I used to brag about you and William Jarrett, and I was upset with William because he
Man,
got into hustling,
man,
and
man.
he never played in too much in high school. He played a few games,
He played a few
but
games. Yep.
in college, man, he played at Southwest, and they went to the championship with
Wow.
with him at running back, man.
Wow. Hey man, that dude was awesome, man. Hey, that dude was amazing. Like I can see it like today. Like, like I see your face and I see his face on that football field where we playing on the yard and stuff at John Muir and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But and I'm seeing this dude just like
Yeah, man.
They like Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen,
Yeah,
Marcus Allen. I'm like,
yeah.
yo, because I mean, I play football, so I'm like, yo, it's like, so I'm gonna be competitive, but I'm like, no, this dude is fucking great right here.
Yeah.
This dude, like, I can play, but this dude is hella great and stuff. And then when we was in the 10th grade and we was playing bees and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But then his grade something had came back to where,
He was hustling, man. He was making
yep,
money.
yeah, no,
That's
yeah.
when that the drug trade came in, boy, and it
Yeah,
took a lot of athletes, man.
man, we had championship material people. Like, man, we
All,
could have just, man,
all 3 years we was in.
all 3 years in a row, bro. But the drugs, the street game, and just all of the elements,
Snatched.
took them. You know what I'm saying? And and I so like when you was talking about William Jarrett, and you mentioned William Jarrett, and then you said Brian Perry and stuff. So like with William Jarrett and stuff, like man, one day I was like, man, I said, man, why don't you, I said, man, you can, I said, man, you really good, bro, man. I said, man, you can make it to the pros, bro. I said, make millions of dollars and stuff. You know what he said? He said, I already got a million. He said,
See,
Tay already got a million. So at that point, I said, how can I argue against that?
man,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all my logical, like I feel like I can talk a nigga to, like I feel like I'm pretty
you
like
couldn't
smart and
preach
I
him.
can.
You couldn't talk him into nothing, man.
Man, I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk him into shit, bro. I thought I was like, yo, I'm pretty good at, I can convince somebody. I'm pretty good motivator. I can do, you know what I'm saying? Let me try to, when I see him, I'm gonna holler at him. I'm gonna give him my, like, man, you can do, man,
I
you
was
can make it to the pros and stuff. I was like, you can make millions of dollars. He said, Tay already got millions.
I was in his ear too, man. I was in Brian's ear, his ear.
Man,
Uh,
we came into manual. We came in at a time where school spirit was at its lowest and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
because the streets had took all the people. So like I used to look at when I was little, I used to look at all my aunties, and then went to manual and stuff. So I would always be looking at their yearbooks and stuff all the time, like different years in the 70s and stuff. So you seen all of this love and camaraderie and, like these different levels of school pride.
yeah,
And they had these Letterman jackets. Letterman jackets was one that like this one played baseball, basketball, and this and stuff. So I'm looking at like people like, you know, like who we came up with, like you said, like Brian Perry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like who was dangerous in baseball. He's supposed to been retired. He's supposed to been retired out the league right now, playing baseball or football, like what you saying. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He could play football, or he was good at basketball too and stuff.
yeah.
Same way with Big
Right,
Mike and stuff. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
right.
It's like, but like what you getting at, and I allude to this particular thing all the time and stuff. It's just, how we came up and what was the attractions, and because when by the time we got the manual and stuff, what we was thriving for, because we was at John Muir, like, nigga, we going to manual. We already knew we going to manual. We
Yeah,
are, we already had our mind. I've been going to manual since I was in fucking the 70s and stuff. You know what I'm
man.
saying? I already knew where I was going and stuff. You know what I'm
Here, I
saying?
want to know if you remember. I think his name was Jalay. He was the first junior high kid that had the Nissan truck.
Oh, Kane. Yeah, Kane. Yeah. No, Kane. That he's part of my crew. He's part of our crew.
Yeah,
That's part of my. I remember the day. I remember the day he said, "Fuck breaking, man. I'm finna be from 6'5" hustler." We walking down Butt Long, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's like, man, I'm finna, keep strolling because he was stop. He was stopped just before Gage and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was like, I'm going to 65th because we kept walking because I stay on 71st, so we got to keep walking and stuff. You know, since we crossed Gage and stuff. Usually he wouldn't cross Gage because he lived over there and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this day he's like, man, I'm finna go be from 6'5" hustling and stuff. And like a week later, he drove up in that Nissan, bro.
Man, I was like,
I was
man,
like, whoa. I was like, yo, you like, man, that time and no that period, like that's etched in my brain and stuff. You know what I'm saying? On, we had pivotal, had to make pivotal decisions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what was more alluring? Like, I eventually got pulled that way, but not even still, even within that, God was like, nope. I'm not. I'm just gonna let you.
oh,
You gonna be here. You can touch it. I can. I mean, I was close, so close to it. Like I could
man,
have
you
did,
better believe it.
but I had people around me that was like, nah, you ain't finna do this and stuff, and and they was doing it, but they was like, nope, not you. You know what I'm saying? Like you go do something else and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like and so that fighting moment, like what was it that kept you, from at that time and stuff? Like what was it that the thing that kept you from like diving all the way into it? What was it? What was those things?
The same thing, man. When people I seen that knew me from at Manual or knew me from John Muir, what you doing out here, little nigga? Take your ass home. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right,
Man, they like, man, you don't need to be doing this, man. You don't need to be doing this.
right.
When we was at Manual, man, I never, I even tried to hang out with gang members, man, and they would tell me, man, you play football, man. This ain't you. This ain't you. I got into it with a gang member, man, and Brian Perry and a whole bunch of them other cats, man, told me, go on and go to practice. We're gonna take care of this dude. Man, they whooped on that dude, man.
Wow, wow,
Whooped on me, man.
wow,
Dude broke into my locker. I was chasing him down, went to go beat him, put hands on him. They whooped on him too, man. I didn't
wow,
fight nothing, man. I didn't.
wow. That's deep. That's deep, man. Cause you a big guy, and people would think that, hey, man, this dude probably been in a gang of fights. But you really like a gentle giant, like in a
You
sense.
know,
No, like for real, like you know what I'm saying. Like you gotta. It ain't like like, oh, these a little teddy bear or some shit like that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like, but you
I only did if I fought, it was to protect myself. I wasn't out there
exactly.
hard nothing, pick no fights, Yeah,
Yeah. Just that
bro.
different thing, but it's just a trip though that is like how people would think that by viewing somebody and stuff, like, but it's like, nah, man, I'm on some,
But when you think about all that we could have done, and you think about where everybody now is that was into it, half of them in jail for the rest of their life, or dead. Excuse me, or dead,
man,
you know. And man, I just God had His hand. I ain't gonna say just over me, but over us.
man, man,
Man, because I done drove down the street trying this gangbanging stuff, man. Drove down the wrong street twice, and man, them dudes let off on me.
wow,
I mean, I know it was over 100 shots.
what,
Only thing that got hit was the top of my car, and it didn't go through the hood. It just nicked the hood.
what,
First started shooting, I stopped and tried to back up, and then I thought about it. Man, they could tear me up backing up because I wasn't a good back or drive backwards. just stepped on the gas, man, and ducked my head and kept it pushing, man. And man, when I got home, my wife was talking about, I heard that what happened? I heard something happen. I heard some shooting. I said, man, these dudes was busting on me.
Man.
Man, I tried to hustle, man, and people done came up in my spot, robbed my spot, all kind of stuff, man. I said, man, you know what? This lifestyle, I finally got it in my head. This lifestyle ain't for me, man.
Right.
This ain't
Right.
for me.
Right.
God got another plan for me, and I better get to it before I lose my life and it's too late.
Mm.